Hello and welcome to Married to Events. I am Michael.
And I'm Stacy.
This is our episode 6, week of March 24th through March 30th. So this was a light week,
Yeah.
sort of, kind of light week of events. We had one client that she hosted an event in December.
I don't remember what
November,
month it was,
December.
but a previous event.
She recently hosted an event for her godfather and came back and did her birthday party. So we had that, and then had a weird weekend.
Weird.
We visited another venue. We had a night off on a Saturday. That's what's weird.
Yeah, and we still went to work in a sense.
No, we didn't. Well, slightly.
Went to work in a sense, which you'll kind of see in the episode what I mean when I say we went to work in a sense. We didn't really do no work, but you'll kind of see what we're talking about.
Well, it's kind of funny because I didn't catch the photo booth folks. Like there was a lot of vendors that we worked with, that you worked with in the past and hired, that were actually at that event, working at that person's wedding, and then saw us and was like,
"What are y'all doing?
Y'all outside." Also did our regular little church service thing and started setting up for 10 decades, a party for 10 decades. 100-year-old birthday party. Started setting up for that.
Yeah.
So let's get into it. I'm outside being security for the day. Heads up to much love to my guy. He pretty much unfortunately had an incident and last minute couldn't make it here. So stepped in with the toolie and the vest. At the end of the day, the client paid for security, an officer right around the corner from the police district. Got my radio on too. So make sure these people's vehicles don't get broken into. Part of being a boss. It's what it is.
I love the staff is serving food. But they don't want to turn around, but that's fine.
Oh, I'm sorry.
The one that's always on the phone over there.
Hey,
Look at
y'all.
her. She ain't paying attention on the phone. Look at her.
Try this from a different angle. Had to take that vest off. It's hot. Vest and all that artillery. Shouts out to all my officers that go ahead on and protect us for every event. I'm out here bad chest Charlie right now. Couldn't do it no more. Muscle sore. Body ache. It's 11 o'clock and I'm like, I'm 4 hours in. I'm good. I'm Gucci. I can't do it. Too much equipment. My body ain't ready. But in any case, getting ready for the second line band. Getting ready for the tramps to come through. So, see what the rest of the evening look like. It's a light weekend. Every weekend can't be rocking and rolling. It's a light Friday. Saturday, pretty much gonna be off. Sunday, see, this is one of my old auditorium shirts here. Sunday we got church and rest. Next week we'll be rocking and rolling again. So y'all will see. I gotta water plants, plant plants, do all kind of things. So life we live every weekend. About to get hit. That's the cook leaving. All right. Cook just got out of here. He going to lay it down. Can't wait to do the same.
All right. So remember in the intro, we mentioned that we had a day off, but we burnt off, but we were off, all of that. So one of our, I can now say closest friends, who was a vendor first, now we are frienders, so that's what we can put it, came in town. Yeah, it's called frienders, friends, vendors, frienders.
Well, that's pretty much all of them then.
A good bit of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, that was at this particular event.
At this particular event, yes. But you know, he's kind of like, you know, one of one, I guess you could say that. So he was in town because he's a DJ that is based out of Houston, but comes to New Orleans, Austin, that particular area. Now. But he was in town for a wedding with one of our frienders, that's a wedding planner as well, that you know, I kind of came across. I actually kind of did her wedding. That's how we met. And now she's like one of the top wedding planners in the city. And so we were off, but we were going stop into their event. Kind of crashing in a sense. We kind of were wedding crashes that day.
We were. We came at the end.
We came at the very end though.
Very end.
Like literally when we walked in the whole, before we even got to the hotel ballroom, the first person we saw was the wedding planner and the bride and the band.
Right.
So in New Orleans, if you know anything about a band, when the band gets there, you know that's the end of the wedding. So majority of other vendors, like the photo booth vendor that we work with, that we love as well, they were kind of closing down, shutting down, kind of getting their last photos. And Kevin was doing his thing, DJing the last part right before the band came in. So that's what you're going to kind of see.
And the furniture rental people. New them.
The furniture rental, the florists, basically all the vendors for
that particular
event. We kind of knew them all. So it was ironic that we were off, but we were still able to kind of be in work mode in a sense of just being from a different perspective of watching them in work mode while we kind of was just there to kind of crash the wedding.
Yeah. Now, for me, I did a lot of filming because it was more of a throwback mental moment for me in regards to prior to the venue, how for several years here in the city and even outside the city used to do events and plan and do stuff at other venues, hotels, places like that. And I've always walked around and been an observant person. So what I did was actually kind of highlight and showcase some of the behind the scenes stuff. And I saw my dream kitchen, the one that I really want. Y'all think we do good business? Nah, we target that baby. But it's very interesting when wedding events are productions. Mm-hmm. They're like
especially weddings. Weddings, people think weddings are just we're gonna walk in, have a good time.
It is a production.
It is a production, and it needs, if you want it to be organized and it flows well, where you just kind of enjoy yourself. That's why you hire the right vendors. We're gonna keep saying that. You're gonna keep hearing us say that. You hire the right vendors. You hire the right venue. You go to the right venue, so that way you literally can enjoy yourself while the production details are being handled by professionals.
Because there's a lot of layers to those things, and you'll kind of see. You'll see the teams coming in, coming out. It's a little bit too much information, but it's enough information for you to really appreciate, especially if you're in the process of planning your own event and you want all these great ideas. Just know that you can't be the person that executes the things that you have inside your head when you are the host.
Correct.
So I hope y'all enjoy what we see. Can't wait to show y'all that dream kitchen one day.
Right. So here's that.
Yeah. We outside at another venue.
We're here to have a good time.
One of the things that make us great. We're working out of space. See out of space. See out of things. Ain't giving. That's what New Orleans is.
So look, it's a loading dock of a hotel. From most vendors, this is literally where you have to load and unload. So if you're gonna hire a planner or a consultant, you gotta understand what it takes for that vendor, this vendor, this vendor, and this vendor to come in and do what they need to do to execute your event. Legalize slavery. Ooh.
What are you doing?
Picture.
Got it.
Oh, there you go. There you go.
see
There
you
you go.
got
She
it.
got the guns. She got the guns. She got
Let's
the guns.
go.
Bella Boom's got the guns.
And then-
Look. She got the tan and the guns. She got the
And I'm
rocket
like,
here.
why is it like stinging, like tingling? I'm like, oh, there it is.
That's why it's
This is my dream kitchen. Ooh-wee! So many ice machines. Ain't even sunny out here. This is my dream kitchen here. Ooh-wee! Oh yeah. I could do this. This ain't nothing. Refrigeration, freezers. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, this is my kitchen. Oh. What's happening? This is my dream kitchen right here. Fuck, I already own most of this shit. Warmer, 3D fries. Oh. What's that, bro? I need 2,000 square feet, 2,500 open square feet. Y'all got 4 warmers. Shit, I damn near own a fourth of this shit. This me all day. Oh yeah. The Vulcans? Oh, they own them. That baby there, the pressure cooker? I already own that. I already own that. I already own that. Yeah. I'm excited. Ooh, I need about 2,500 square feet of kitchen. A kitchen. This professional. This professional. This is why I do what I do. This is why I'm good at what I do. Honestly, because I got the ability to go in different spaces and see what they do, and then compare, and then innovate. Y'all have no idea. I'm blessed. Look. Heat lamps, 2 tables. That's for plated.
And I get it because it's literally
Way
right.
up. All right, so it's Sunday Fun Day. So we pretty much got out them streets and woke up as if it was a regular event day for me. Y'all have saw over the last couple of episodes. You don't know how I get up from 2, 3 in the morning, turn around and go right back and open the building up for like 8:30, 9 o'clock. Well, body got used to it. With that being said, you know, we had the Sunday event. The church folks came in, they did their thing. We broke down from that and started setting up for the Friday's 10 Decades event. But more importantly, you know, you also saw me play officer, haven't addressed that. Reason being, good friend of ours had a healthcare scare, and at the time.
And he's our officer.
Yeah.
So he's a friend, but he's actually our actual officer.
Yeah, he's worked with us 5 years, 6 years?
6 years.
About 5, 6 years. Anybody that attended events knew his face. He had a health scare that was a wake-up call for myself as well. So with that being said, you had just started your journey.
Working out like
Yeah.
a week prior to that.
Yeah, she just started her personal journey of lifestyle change, and I as well was talking to him, and I wanted to be more proactive than reactive. So what I did was actually call my primary physician, went and wanted to get a baseline. I wanted to get a baseline on what my blood pressure was, what my body weight was. This is basically blood work, everything. Like I was like, look, check me from the rooter to the tutor. I have no problem. So I encourage people that are out there, especially a lot of brides. A lot of the brides want to get that body right for the wedding. Get your baseline first.
Grooms too,
Yeah.
not just brides, but the majority of the time it be brides trying to
Yeah.
fit into a dress.
Fit
But
into a dress.
just healthy in general is what you want to know where you are health wise, so that way you can.
You can be the best version of yourself.
Right.
So that's what I did. I went on ahead and put that public service message out there to my friends and family in regards to getting that lifestyle change, because tomorrow's not promised for none of us. So y'all enjoy what y'all about to see. Hopefully this changes somebody's life. Oh, wrong video. Ooh, party don't stop. Sunday morning, you can see the sun is bright and early. Look at that beautiful sunshine. Didn't have an event yesterday, but about to get it started today, right? Right. Start of a new week. Got company today. Long time no see. Gonna open up the door. Ooh, birds chirping. The grass is green. It's a beautiful morning. Yes. Practicing audio. Getting it together. Morning. Yep. Sunday fun day. All day, every day. All right. Yep. That's Sundays. The beginning. Over here in the doctor's office, ain't nothing wrong. What I'm doing is actually being more proactive than reactive. Had great conversations this past week and over the past year. I know I've been through a lot of things mentally, physically, emotionally, and spiritually. So I wanted to start 2023 off better by getting that baseline yet again. I encourage everybody to go to the hospital at least once a year to get your blood work and know what your baseline is. So if things change dramatically, at least they could look back and say this is where you were, what has changed. And if you're transparent with yourself, then you can live a healthier, longer life. And that's all it is about, living a healthier, longer life. So I encourage y'all to go out there and schedule your appointment with whomever, whatever, and get it together. So earlier, kind of showed you guys what 180 seats look like on the floor. And as you can see, one of the things that I stressed a lot of was having enough room. This is an extra chair here. So having an extra room. So our rolling carts for our bussers to come down and actually divide. This still allows us to have our 18 by 18 size dance floor, along with the stage area for bridal party, the person who the event is for, decor, band, DJ, whomever. Still have ample enough room. With the screen down, of course, nobody can't be behind that. That's one of the things I try to stress to people quite often. If you want to utilize the stage in a slideshow, no one really can't sit there if it's continuous. Each seat has 10 chairs. So this side of the room, we're looking at 90 seats. This side of the room, we're looking at 90 seats. And again, more than enough space for people to walk around and enjoy themselves. Back their chairs up. So that's why I'm comfortable with seating 180 people. Now, I honestly can do 200 on the floor, but I would have to take some real estate away from our dance floor. And right now we don't have the front steps down. So to do that would just be like futile. I don't want to do that. I don't need to do that. I feel as though if I pull that up, then it's for an event that doesn't require dancing, and things of that nature. That's more of a corporate event, a banquet event, things of that nature. This particular room for 180 guests is being set up for a lady making 100. So we got 180 here. And this is some of the things that make us successful at what we do. We try to incorporate different colors within the space, and some complementary centerpieces and our upgrades to kind of alleviate the stress of our clients. And again, out here, you have your additional 20 seats. So what makes us unique is the fact that the food is always on the outside and the bar is on the outside, so the party's on the inside. So we can do parties up to, we could seat about 210 people, plus the other 20 outside, 232. So we could seat 232 people in the space, extremely comfortable. We've had weddings and events of 250 people. Every configuration is different. What most people fail and most designers fail at, they're so concentration on a look and not comfort of guests. So when it comes down to look versus comfort, style versus functionality, if you're inviting 250 people to an event, you can't have seating for 120 people. That won't work. That's a waste of money. That's a waste of an event, because ultimately every woman over a certain age will want to get out of her slides and out of her heels and put her slides on and find herself comfortable. So if she doesn't have anywhere comfortable to sit, you know what happens? She will leave, which means he will leave, which means there will be a snowball effect, because you will have a lot of folks in there talking about, I can't believe they don't have no room in here. I can't believe they don't know where to sit. So as you can see, 180 seats. Let you count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 along the wall, 4 in the middle, 4 in the middle, 5 along the wall. That's 18 tables of 10. That's 180. The most we've done on the stage seating wise is 32 for those with a bridal party. So hopefully this kind of answers some questions for people on what does the room look like with that amount of seats. Here we go. More than enough room for people to walk up and down, up and down, up and down. Hope to show y'all more for this event on next week.